Hi everyone, welcome to my TFT channel. It's almost here. TFT Set 4 is live and I have finished my 5 placement game at NA. Today I'm gonna show you the basics to build a 6 or 9 Cultist con with item selections. Firstly, I will show you the highlight of the game, and then we will talk about the Cultist build and item selections. At the end of the video, you can also watch a full gameplay of 4 Dusks and 6 Cultists in a 1.5 times speed, so that it will not take you too much time to watch. I hope you enjoy the video below. Thank you.
Alright, let's talk about Cultists. I have been playing Cultists a lot. So, if you get an early Elise and J4 and of course TF, and then sometime you get a 3 cost or 2 cost pike. This is 3 Cultists, 2 keeper. Really strong early. You don't need to actually itemize anything until you have decided you will be going ahead to play Cultists. But this is a really strong starter at 3 Cultists and 2 keeper. Sometimes you are kind of lucky you get cannon instead of J4. This is usually my level 4 build, but of course you don't always get this build on level 4, but on level 5 you can easily get a assistance like Diana. So you want to keep your unit around your keepers so that you can get the shield for X seconds in the beginning of the time. And you always pay 1 ninja, so you either pay cannon or you're lucky you get set. You pay set, then you would pay other keeper instead, which is usually J4 early, as I told you. So this is also a good start. 2 keepers, 3 cultists, and 1 ninja is really strong on level 5. But this is one of the combination you can play 3 cultists in the beginning. But if you start to level up, for example on level 6, you just start building up your counters. You don't have to pay 4 counters, but when you are picking up your counters, just add them together. But actually is a better choice here because it gives you shapes as well. And sometimes you might be also lucky get your Griffin on level 6, which is here. Then you replace your keeper. And I usually pay my everything carry, so my items build usually is a gunblade. The next items I could be big ionic if I find it. Elise is my front line. I don't usually build because my personal choice is I don't play Cultist as a carry. So if I get some bow, I will just make a CC rod on my front line. Where's the CC rod? Or Sunfire. So Sunfire I might put on my lone Cultist keeper because I can move it around when I sell it. But my CC rod, I usually put it on Elise. She probably usually die first. Well, this is level 6 build. Level 7, you might get more Cultists. Now you have 5 Cultists. If you got a chosen Cultist early, right? Then you have 6 Cultists. On level 7, you should be really strong at this point because 6 Cultists have a Demon Law Galio with shapes which every third attacks it just dip into shadows. So your Evelyn's and Set will drop the aggro. Whoever attack them, they just change target. If I don't build CC Rod, I might put an RFC on Set. Set is good if there's other Galio pair because Set can actually steal a lot of attack damage from Galio and make Galio quite weak. So this is my level 7 build. So now on level 8, you start to think about, do you actually want to play 9 Cultists or 6 Cultists? If you don't want to play 9 Cultists, then there's a lot of options. Dusks is an option. So on level 8, you get this. Then what if you get a Cillian? Then you can be sick as well. So my item choice for Cillian is always GA. If you have a GA for him, it doesn't matter, he dies first, right? He will die and then he will just revive himself with the GA and then start casting either blue buff or Sojourn. Is quite good for Cillian. So this is my level 8 build. If in this game I decide not to pay Cultists, right? I mean I decide not to pay 9 Cultists, then on level 9 I will just add one of the legendary unit, but King is usually my first choice because it gives me 3 shapes. And after 3 battles, King can actually your choice to transform to either a healing skill or more damage in the first 10 seconds or 12 seconds with the red transformation. But blue transformation is for more damage and red transformation is for more healing. This is my level 9 build most of the time because you're using Riven, 4 cost units, Riven, Cassiopeia, and my main carry is Evelyn. But also if you're starting to get some items, you can give King items. HOJ is quite good for Evelyn, and if you get a cap, I probably would rather have cap instead. Some people put defensive item on Evelyn's, but really depends the lobby, right? Evelyn doesn't die easily with the shapes, and also when she casts, she can actually disappear and then back out, and then no one will attack her. So whenever Galio come in, Galio become your main tank, and then Set, King, and Evelyn it's gonna be just killing all of your enemy backline once they can. I also like Cassiopeia on your backline because if someone jump on her and attack her, then she'll cast and kind of stun anyone attack her. But on level 8, because you are only paying 6 Cultists, right? You can actually pay better Cultist units, Jin, and then Aatrox. So I will have my keeper on level 9. Vanguard is not necessary, but if you can give some tanky item for Aatrox, might be a Bamboo, might be a QSS, might be a D-Clock, will be very nice. if you don't want to pay like keeper, right, you can always pay Vanguard instead, which is Citroni is one of the best Vanguard here. Then Elise, you don't need to pay it, you can pay something better. Then now you don't need to play keeper position, you can just play Vanguard top, and Elise you can just use something else. Callista is really good to counter tank, because if you give her a hurricanes or something. So there's a lot of option if you want to play 6 counters, because you can actually play a lot of 4-cost unit, and it could be stronger than 9 counters. For Jean, you want to itemize with some AD item, usually D-Bay, IE. Where's the IE? Oh, this. So this is just my personal choice option. But let's talk about 9 counters. 9 counters, you need a chosen unit. Wait. So this is on the basis of you have 1 chosen counters, any one of them. And also on 9 counters, now you need to think about 9 counters. 9 counters is something you pay all the counters unit, which is Pike is coming back, TF is coming back, and who else? Evelyn. So this is the 9 counters comp. 2, 4, 6. This is the 9 counters comp I usually play on level 9. If you can look at the left side, there's not many synergy you can actually use. So if I don't, because I usually itemize my Evelyn, that's why I would just put King. I mean, if you don't get King, you can always pay Set. Where is the Set? So the ships, right? So this is the cheaper option on level 9 before you find King. The King is usually my choice of 9 counters, but if you don't pay King, you can either pay Vanguard, Sichoni. You pay Vanguard for fun 9, and then something like that. If you don't pay Vanguard, right, you pay Griffin or Cannon. I probably pay Cannon instead of Griffin, but this Sichon is gone. Then if you play Griffin, right, then you're gonna just group your team together to make use of the shield. Something like that, so that everyone surrounding the keeper will get a shield. They provide. So I mean, some people would like to make Jean a carry. CDN of course is support to revive anyone gonna die. Callista is good to against you give it Giant Slayer. I think Giant Slayer or just Rage Blade. It will kill like the tank like Galio for you really quick. TF, this is a 1-cost unit you use. Elise is a really good keeper early game. Late game, potentially you don't need to focus too much on her. But Pike, I forgot to talk about Pike. Pike gives you good CC. So in early game, Pike, Cannon, Elise, and TF just give you so much CC with both Pike and Cannon. I hope you understand the Cultists a bit more, because if you look at my YouTube videos, I mainly pay Cultists. There are actually other options of paying 6 Cultists. I'll show you here as well, which is I pay 6 Cultists, and I pay 2 Dusks. So I mistake. I've Cultist, and I can pay more, two more. Wait, I don't need to necessarily pay refund here, but I will pay fresh. So this is 4.6 Cultists, Keeper comms. I pay this only because I want to keep the get the Keeper, but alternatively, you can always pay Aatrox. Right, Aatrox is here already. That's all I'm thinking. So just pay back Cultists. So wait, actually, I forgot. You can actually pay both Keeper and Vanguard. So this is the alternative. I always play this if I don't want to go Night Cultists, because Night Cultists is more about you have to hit a Cultist unit. You know what I mean? So I mean you have to hit a Cultist chosen. So if you don't have a Cultist chosen, right? I have a Dusk chosen. Then I can pay one less Dusk, but I need to put in one more alright, the wrong guy. So instead of putting listed, I need to find Cultist. To find a Cultist, like, then you can pay a 4. Oh, okay, let's get back. It is come back. So this is 4 Dust, 6 Cultists, 2 Keeper, 2 Mistake, and 2 Vanguard. You group them together because you're paying refund. It's not necessary, but Cassiopeia. Some people think you can frontline it, but I like to backline it only because it can help you to protect your backline. So whoever jump on her, she probably stun the people who attack her before she dies. And of course, Cillian is really strong legendary unit. So after this short explanation about Cultists, I will just show you a game of me playing 6 Cultists for Dust in a recent placement in NA, got a first. I hope you enjoy what I'm showing you here and understand about how Cultists is a one-trick comms, but it can also be very flexible on the end comms, because you can either pay 9 Cultists or you can also pay 6 Cultists with a lot of different combination. 4 Dust, 2 Vanguard, 2 Keeper, 3 Shapes. Anything could be a really good endgame com for you. But the thing about Cultists is, I feel like you will always want to go to level 9, which is very expensive in this TFT Set 4. But on level 8, if you don't want to go level 9, you can actually roll on level 8 to get a 3-star Evelyn, 3-star Griffin, 3-star Jean to win a game for you. But I'll let you guys try more and see is Cultist the comp for you. But you can also watch my other YouTube videos about having Cultists to win a game, and you should be able to pick up some tips from Cultists and make the best of this for your clan. I think if you know how to play Cultists, you can easily play to at least Diamond, and then slowly to come to Master in this set. But this is just how I feel like. I'm just going to try playing Cultists a lot, and at least I probably hit Diamond with Cultists, but we'll see. Alright, now you can enjoy my full gameplays of 4 Dust and 6 Cultists in the below video.
Alright, let's play game 4. This placement though, gonna be tough. Okay. No for 9. No for 9. Wait a second. Let me think about this. Can I play Moon Knight start? I don't know. Kind of weird. So, wait a second. Hike, we're left for here. Yes. Alright, like this, something like this. Shield. Okay, what's done? Wait, this is a bamboo? What the heck is this? Oh, this bamboo is so strong. Huh. How did I lose this? Interesting. Keep a Wolo. I mean, I can pay. Set. Keep a ninja Wolo. Ah, hello, this team suck. So poor. Mystic, Yumi. Shape Spirit, Assassin. Wait a second. So freaking poor this game. P level? Wait, but what tier? I don't think I play Warlord to be honest. Evelyn, second last pick. What? So ships, I got ships. I left already, I can pay ship now. Ships. It's quite strong. Buffers. But no, might be no. I don't make cannon right this game. Just set, so strong. Masterpiece. This guy $5. Over keep. Can't put an extra keep. Where's this? The third attack. Spirit, Mystic, Warlock Assassin. This. $4 and $2. Wait, $6 here. Copy Gene? Interesting. Drop Echo. Wait, this is sharpshooter. Stun. Alright, better one. I play this because... Oh, this is much stronger. Don't know. It's pretty poor. Pretty poor. Alright, E-Clock. Here. Okay, make Vertigo. Let's have a look. 3 fortune actually winning, how? Definitely. So if I level here... I'll win shake. If I level here. Man of Justice. D-Clock. Might be on. Oh, this is so strong, fine. Okay, that's not so strong. Sorry, my mistake. Oh. Wait, how is 3 fortune strong? My spider though, my spider is like... Don't need I need my spider for keep. Sojun. E-Clock. I mean Ionic. Might be Ionic, might be D-Clock. So poor. Wait, this guy hit? 6 bullets? What the heck? Easy loss here. Unless I stun this guy. Alright, lost. Okay. 0 roll 0 go though. Wait, this lobby is slow roll. Chosen! That's chosen, fuck you. Take this soul out. Spring got Dusk. I don't wanna use it, to be honest. Good stun, good stun. Sojun. That way I play and see. Wait, this guy, what this guy playing? 2 divine? Wait, this guy's wait, what? 2 star pike? Where's mine? Alright, got this. Oh, it's a Gene? Wait, I need a rod. 1 rod. Last pick, okay, not gonna happen anytime soon. Last pick. Good items. I mean, it's gonna be gunplay. This Vanguard though. Sure, I can play Vanguard. It's actually better, right? I don't want to stun, but this actually is better. It's not really fun anyway. Moon Knight. 3 star. Oh, so strong, you're fun, right? Okay, good CC. Good enough or not? Oh, no idea. Easy. Right? What am I doing here, Pack? Evelyn. Fortune. Assassin. Wait. Let's have a look, baller. Do this. Another one life. 4 fortune. This guy's so strong. Wait, they make a decop on Aatrox. Oh, put a Jing. This shield huge. Alright. Elderwood. Why would I take Elderwood? If don't like Ionic here, make Ionic on shapes. Turn base so good. Up to 400 shield. This is healing, right? I think this is healing. Per attack. Oh, Jay is so strong. I don't want to hold Jay though. What's happening? Right? What do I play? Pipe with a pike. Couple hold Jay. Redemption. I think I can find something, so look at redemption. Huh? Wait a second. That's Cassiopeia. I played Dusks, right? I mean, this before Dusks game, but play Riffin, really. Okay. Cassiopeia, I think it costs less mana, right? Oh, the AP, wait, no, AP, it's AP. Got Frontline, Redemption. Still carry items on. No one holding hands, no one playing Dusk. Wait, there's 6 fortune. Level 6 fortune. No idea. Wait, 6 sharpshooter? What's happening? I forgot to watch my games. Wait, this is Pike? Wait, how did I lose this? Huh. This cannon. Let them go then. Wait, spat. Wait, what? I don't need spat, right? Wait, I need spat. We can Cultist. Full Cultist. The last pick. Alright. Sharpshoot. Let me think. Oh, what is this? Level 8. 6 counters. I think it's level 8 6 counters. And I just play Vanguard. Wait. Yeah. I don't need to play these two anymore. Alright. And hold. What is this? Do this. This Aatrox. Ah. Huh? Hey, let's play Riffin. Hurry up it. I can play 4 Dusks Griffin, 6 Cultists, might be. Myself is J4 next round. Oh man. Oh man. His horse. No, the word. Horse. Right. Who's CC? Come on. Wait, do some sit up before you're out. Okay, I lost here. Wait, maybe not. Wait! Evelyn! Int! Huh. Funny yes. Funny yes. Small Cultists. Griffin, right? Chicken. Spad. Oh, good. Right, Gusto as well. I think it's the play. Can play 4 Dusks on next level. Griffin. Two shapes. And now I don't need to play. Think something like that. Wait, this guy's strong for 9. Griffin? Oh. I mean shapes. Keeper. Alright, let's wait. Let's hit, let's pay. Let's pay level 9. 6 Cultists. Oh, what? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, booty clock. No Dusk. No Vanguard now. Is it too much for you? Hey, wait, what is this doing? For Dusk. Don't actually need to play. Right. Fresh. I can't play light Cultists because I don't even see my Cultist build. Oh, this guy's so strong. Please stop pipe. I wonder where's my pipe. Oh, for real? That's a system. Eight F9. Rift. That's 4 Dusks on level 9. Oh, this is better. Just it? Stars Junior. I'll leave this. Six sharpshooter. Oh, this guy took my gem, that's why I couldn't find it. Four assassin, 6 and 9. Please not Katarina.
Thanks for the watch. You can find my other TFT highlights video on the list. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notification for more TFT videos I will upload. See you next time.